How important are routines for a successful weight loss journey? Let's get into it. Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Walk With Me. This is Josh here, and today we're talking about the importance of routines for a successful weight loss journey. I live a very regimented and routine-heavy life ever since I first started to see a lot of success when I was losing weight. And as time goes on, the more I realize the importance of those routines when you're working towards any long-form goal. You see, when we try and make these long-term changes to our body and our lifestyle, our body is going to fight back every step of the way. Our bodies and minds are always going to want to take the path of least resistance. So in general, whatever the easiest path is the one that we're going to stay on long-term. This is why so many of us struggle with maintaining weight loss or losing the weight to begin with. It's not a change that our body wants. The best way to combat this, in my experience, is to set up these routines and schedules that are very easy to follow, and they're going to be the most enjoyable and the easiest in our general day-to-day lives. So whether that's planning out your workout schedule, prepping your food in advance on your day off from work, whatever it may be, take that time to set up those routines and that strategy and plan in advance. If you're just winging it and going in blind, there's no way you're going to be able to stick to it long term. You really need to come up with a solidified plan. And I'm not saying you have to regiment every single part of your day, 7 days a week, but you need to make sure and find your weak points and whatever easy bad habits that you used to have, and figure out some ways to replace those. And over time, sticking to those new routines or new strategies get easier the more that you work at it. That's why I still eat so repetitively on a day-to-day basis. I wear the same thing to work pretty much every day of the week these days. When you get busier and when things get stressful or difficult, take away all of those barriers that are unnecessary. Make these routines and strategies as easy to follow and stick with as possible, even if you sacrifice speed. The best diet is the one that you're actually going to stick to, so don't worry about doing too much too soon. As much as I'm a very big fan of these routines and strategies, I think it's also important to take those mental breaks from time to time. So whether that means having a cheat day or a refeed day once a month, or just taking a weekend off to maybe still stay within your calories but you don't have everything planned. Allowing those mental breaks away from the routines have proven to be just as valuable for me as the routines themselves. But that was all I had for this week, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. I'd love for you to share your best tips about sticking to routines, what strategies have worked for you. Let's get a good discussion going in the comments. And as always, be sure to like the video if you enjoyed this. Helps me out a ton. And be sure to subscribe if you're not already. Walk With Me comes out every Monday. I've got all sorts of other videos out on Fridays. But until next time, I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good one.